as we see, that is exactly what happened in Kirtland. And then the temple continues to serve as that purpose for us individually. Now, not quite in the same way, even though he certainly could happen.
Yeah.
But the temple is still generally a pretty public building, so we don't expect to have necessarily that literal appearance, personal appearance of the Son of Man in one of the temples. So when and how does that happen? Interesting question. Because we know that temples, as you're saying, temples can look different at different times, at different places. A temple could be the tabernacle, Moses, like a tent. A temple can be a mountain. Mm-hmm. A temple at its most basic can be just an altar.
Yeah. Adam shows us that clearly.
Right. Adam, all he had was an altar that he built out of stone. He prayed to the Lord and he received heavenly messengers. That the Lord accepted it. Well, we learn today that the purpose of temples in this dispensation is we learn the truths that it's really to bring us back to that patriarchal order of Adam, to where we can turn our homes into temples. So the purpose of modern temples is to have a place where the Son of Man may manifest himself. But if he's going to manifest himself to you personally, it's much more appropriate, don't you think, that manifestation happens in your home?
So I've thought about this a lot, because rightfully so, I don't want this to be taken out of context. Rightfully so, people talk about how they go to the temple to seek that closeness, that communion, that special outpouring of the Spirit that obviously is there in the temple. And that makes sense because of the way in which and the authority in which the temple has been dedicated and consecrated, set apart from the world. I get all of that. I don't want to take away from that. However, I think that at times in the church, we develop this culture of that's the place to go to receive that special communion with the Lord, with the Spirit. And I think that's maybe missing the mark a little bit and falling a little short of what's intended, because the church is not building temples because they believe that special Spirit or that special relationship with the Lord can only be maintained in the temple. The church is building so many temples because it's seeking to provide the power and the authority of the temple to as many of God's children as possible, so that then, as you mentioned, they can go home and seek to cultivate and build an environment in which that power and that Spirit can be drawn on anytime, anywhere, anyhow the individual needs it, right? So we've talked about this before, where start looking and thinking of your home as a temple. Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.